back to my channel. So today I am going to try out StoryGraph. I actually watched some videos about it that popped up in my feed here on YouTube, which really got me curious as to whether or not it's better than Goodreads, because as you all probably know, a lot of us are frustrated with, number one, Goodreads being owned by Amazon, and you know, a lot of people don't want to support somebody that's kind of like taking over everything. You know, you want to support more independent businesses, independent bookstores, and then also Goodreads like literally has not gotten better in the last however many years it's even existed. It pretty much looks the same, and they don't give us half stars. Like, there are so many different things that they could definitely improve on for Goodreads. So I saw other people talking about it and I really want to try out. So let's go ahead. I'm going to screen record for you guys because this is the first time I am going to be creating an account on StoryGraph, and I hear that you can actually like import your Goodreads into StoryGraph. Like, they do it for you. I think you request it, and that like makes me so excited because then I don't have to start from scratch. Because having heard of StoryGraph, I didn't want to make a switch because, like, you know, would I have to spend all of that time putting in all of the hundreds of books that I've already reviewed on Goodreads? Like, who wants to do that? But I hear that they do it for you, so here we go. Okay, so we're going on to the StoryGraph website, and it already looks like it's cleaner and nicer than Goodreads. Also, Goodreads has like so many ads. Did you guys like notice that recently? It's kind of very frustrating when you're like trying to click on something but the page hasn't fully loaded, and then you accidentally click on like one of their like huge book of the month ads or whatever. Okay, so what do I do? Sign up. Let's go. I guess I'll use just my regular email. Sure, I'll test new features early. Pff, who doesn't want to? I think I also heard that this is in beta testing, so it is fairly new, and you know, they're still working out kinks and stuff. So sure, I'll sign up for the newsletter, see what's going on. Import your Goodreads data. If you choose to do this later, you can get back here via the manage account page. Yes, please, or no thanks. Okay, important guidelines. Read dates. In step 1 below, you'll be directed to export your data from Goodreads. Goodreads does not always correctly populate the date read column in a user's export. On the StoryGraph, a book can be marked as one of the 4 following categories: to read, read, currently reading, or did not finish. Oh my gosh, you guys, they have a DNF shelf. This is awesome because I had to make like my own DNF shelf on Goodreads and like make it so that way it wouldn't go on my other ones, and I do have a tutorial about it, so I can link that up above for you guys if you didn't want to make the switch to StoryGraph and you wanted to still figure out how to do that on Goodreads. But if you have any custom exclusive shelves, you'll be taken to a page. You can map them to one of our 4 categories. If you choose to not map a shelf, we'll just create a tag for you with the same name. Visit the import export page on Goodreads and click the export library button. Okay, clicking on this button will take you to the Goodreads in a new tab. Okay, cool. Export library. So export library, it's exporting. This may take some time if you have a large library. Did it work? Your export? Okay, okay, all right, it downloaded. Let's go. Okay, go back to StoryGraph. Upload or drag and drop the file you downloaded in step 1 below. Okay, choose file. Kick off the import by clicking the button below. You'll receive an email once your import is complete. Import my Goodreads library. Okay. You have custom exclusive shelves. Below, you can choose to map these shelves to one of our 4 categories. Cool. So yeah, it looks like it recognized my DNF, so I'm gonna put those in DNF. Even if they're in the same year, that's fine. I can probably like type a note. I usually do a comment anyway, like a review is what I mean. I would do a review. Okay, we've received your Goodreads data. We'll email you once your import is complete. If you haven't heard from us within 24 hours, please contact us via the form on the website. Yay, I get to set up my reading preferences. This is so fun. Okay, here we go. I love like organization things. This is fun. Okay, when you tell the StoryGraph your reading preferences, we're able to give you high quality personal book recommendations. In the mood for something specific? With our quick and easy search tool, let us know what you're looking for and we'll find the best matches for you on demand. All right, take the survey. Your answers help us to give you high quality recommendations. You can edit them at any time. What are your favorite genres? Oh, okay, well, thriller. Okay, romance. Is there like adult? That's young adult. Okay, romance. Mystery. Not, is there memoirs maybe? Memoir. What's a fifth one? Dystopian? Yes! Oh yeah. Oh wait, horror. Okay, I'm gonna take out mystery and put horror. Because I feel like I actually don't read that much mystery. I go towards thriller, but I do like horror. Which of these characteristics do you appreciate the most in books right now? Yes, realistic, plot, twists. That is correct. I would say, ooh, unreliable characters. Learn about the human experience, behavior. I think I'm gonna put that as my third. Plot heavy, but I have plot twists. Strong character, I don't really care about characters. Lovable characters, high quality writing. I'm not smart enough for that. Learn about the human, okay. Are there any genres that you don't like, aren't interested in reading right now? Choose as many as you like. Okay. Art, business, children's, definitely not classics, not computer science. I wouldn't say crime, or design, or economics, or education, or erotica, or essays, or fantasy. Historical, no. History, no. Literary, I usually don't like. Magical realism, I'm okay. Manga, I do have graphic novel. I guess I'll keep manga. Mathematics, no. Middle grade, music, no. Nature, no. Philosophy, no. Play, poetry, no. Politics, no. Psychology, I don't think so. Religion, no. Reference, what does that mean? I guess no. I don't even know what that means. No to science. I will do some science fiction. I do like self-help. Short stories are okay. Sociology. Speculative fiction? What is that? What's speculative fiction? Is a broad category of fiction encompassing genres with certain elements that are non-existent in terms of reality, recorded history, or nature. Oh, futuristic? Yeah, I want that. Okay, sports, no. Technology, no. Travel, no. True crime, I guess I'll just leave it on. Video games, no. And I'll keep young adult. Which of these things, if any, most turn you off from a book? Predictable plot, graphic sex. Yeah, I do not like graphic sex very much. Dense writing. Stephen King. I like these. I feel like I think they know me. Complete this sentence. I am never / rarely in the mood for books that are challenging, informative. Well, no, I like informative ones. I feel like I'm very rarely in the mood for a funny book. I mean, how often do I read funny books? Like never. I do like dark. I like adventurous. I like emotional. Hopeful is fine. Informative is fine. Inspiring. Lighthearted. I'd say I don't usually go towards lighthearted. Mysterious is fine. Reflective, I don't know. Relaxing is, no, I don't go for relaxing books. Sad and tense, those are fine. Submit answers. If you tell us a little bit more about the type of books you like to read, we'll be able to give you better recommendations. Yeah. Tell us about the kinds of books you like to read. The best recommendations are generated when your answer is a simple / comma separated list of the things you're looking for. It's very important that you don't mention anything you don't want to read about. What topics do you hope your next book covers? What themes would you like to explore? What about the author? Where are they from? How do they identify? What? I don't know. I don't know this kind of stuff. I need help. Can I phone a friend? I don't know how to, like, I'm bad at this. This is what you guys want to know what I'm bad at. I'm bad at this. I cannot think for myself. I'm just really bad with, like, writing. This is why I would never be an author. Plot twist, emotional, romances, present day setting, sure, present day setting, futuristic slash dystopian setting. So I think I came up with a good amount, I guess. I don't know. So I have plot twists, emotional romances, unreliable narrators, sad endings, present day setting, futuristic dystopian setting, LGBTQ plus authors, black authors, indigenous authors, cults, toxic characters, stalker, locked room, missing child, mental health issues, drug issues, amnesia, domestic thrillers, apocalyptic, domestic abuse, gaslighting, arranged marriage, love triangle, polygamy, blind date, forbidden romance, age gap romance, alternate reality, time travel, emotional romance, pregnancy thrillers or romance, survival, torture. Gosh, when I was just saying all that, I was just thinking of another one. What was the other one? Oh, Munchausen by proxy syndrome. These are just like kind of all the things I've read in books that I actually know that I like. I think that's about everything, but who knows? I could have missed like so much because I was just trying to like see as much as I could remember from what I've read. Yeah, so those are a lot of the things that I like, so update those preferences. Recommendations. Thank you for telling us your reading recommendations. We hope you like your recommendations. Okay. So we've got, what are you in the mood for? Oh, I'm in the mood for something. Ooh. Okay. All right, hold on. Let's scroll down. This is The Summer of Impossible Things. Never heard of that. Fiction, romance, science fiction. Let's click on it. I just read the first sentence and I think that this might be the best site in the world. If you could change the past, would you? 30 years ago, something terrible happened to Luna's mother, something she's only prepared to reveal after her death. Now Luna and her sister have a chance to go back to their mother's birthplace and settle her affairs. But in Brooklyn, they find more questions than answers until something impossible, magical, happens to Luna, and she meets her mother as a young woman back in the summer of 1977. At first, Luna thinks she's going crazy, but if she can truly travel back in time, she can change things. But in doing everything to save her mother's life, will she have to sacrifice her own? Ooh, okay. It says what the community thinks. Summary of 82 ratings. Moods, adventurous 100%, emotional 100%, pace, fast. Let's see the reviews. Found it hard to rate this one. I found the concept of the book interesting and kept reading to the end. Okay. One thing I will say is I don't like that there's not pictures on this website. So like these reviews, they feel like they mean nothing to me because I don't put them to like an actual face, if that makes sense. So I'm hoping in the future they let you actually like have a profile picture like in Goodreads, because to me these are just like random reviews. I don't know. I also wish that do they have 0.5 ratings? I don't know. Okay, I wanted to pop in and say really quick because I had finished filming, but I was writing a review because I didn't show you guys that, and you can give half stars. You can actually give quarter stars too. So that must be a new update that they are allowing, and that's why I probably didn't see it on some of the older reviews. But yeah, so right now I'm allowed to check off what like the mood would be for this particular book, which is Know My Name by Chanel Miller. And then you can say, you know, the pace of the book, and you can give it a star rating. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a star rating, which this is so cool. Like, that's really cool. I like this star rating because like 4.25, I've never been that exact, but I think I might start. And then anything you else would like to add, you can do the spoilers, you can put things in bold, all that. And then would you like to add any content warnings? That's really cool. So you can do graphic, moderate, minor. Do you want to add any further information about the content of this book? That is super awesome. So I'm not going to write my review right now, but I love that you can add all of these different things. And I think that that's way better than how Goodreads has had their reviews. So to read, currently reading, did not finish. So I guess I would hit to read and then a tag. I could, oh, these are all my tags from Goodreads. Wow. Yeah, so you can like put a tag in. I'm not gonna put a tag. 3. This is fiction, horror, mystery, thriller, dark, mysterious, fast pace. Let's click on that. 4 simultaneous plane crashes, 3 child survivors, a religious fanatic who insists the 3 are harbingers of the apocalypse. What if he's right? Ah! This sounds really good. Okay, so people rated it different percents. It's not sad, fast, medium, slow. I like these percentages. Those are really cool. Okay, let's see the reviews. Okay. I feel like this book would be for me. So I'm gonna go back and we're going to mark this as a to read. So I looked at a couple of the recommendations and I don't think I'm gonna add any more to my list, but they actually have a lot of recommendations. But I'm gonna scroll through really quick to show you guys. So there's like so many. I just don't have the time to read through them all right now. But I do think that the recommendation service is 100 times better than Goodreads, because Goodreads, anytime I was like trying to find recommendations on there, they were literally the worst possible recommendations ever. So this is definitely like so much better than Goodreads. And so there's literally so many. And some of them I have been interested in before, but after hearing some people's reviews, I took them back off. But there's also a lot that I've never seen or heard of before, which I really, really like. So yeah, now we're gonna go back up to the top. And the what in the mood for, so let's say we're in for dark and sad and tense. Any of the selected moods, let's say fast paced, either of those is fine. That's fine, I don't really like books and that's okay. Search. Okay, so they put, oh, so they have some new ones on here, I think, but then they also put some of the ones that were in the other list. So the 3 I already added. I've seen this one, The Line Between, so that's pretty, The Man of Primrose was on the last list, so again, that must be a good one. Let me see what these are about. A Cult to read. Yep, that's going on my list. Wow, I really like these recommendations. Okay, so let's go to your StoryGraph, I guess. Oh wow, they really did import everything. So what I'm currently reading mainly reads fiction books that are mysterious, dark, and tense. That's me. Typically chooses fast-paced books that are 300 to 499 pages long. That's really cool. Oh my gosh, and they have stats. Guys, I'm just getting rid of Goodreads like right now. This is amazing. Let's say, yeah, you could select a month. So this is all of my 2020. So 92 books, 23,000 pages. It has like dark, funny, informative, emotional, value, relaxing. Oh yeah, see, look, relaxing is only one. That's really cool. So dark, that was my biggest one, and emotional is my second biggest one. That's really cool. Pace, yep, fast pace is most of it, and fiction and nonfiction, that's a good, oh wow, they have, do you see this? They literally have all of the genres already out for me. I literally do not have to do all of my stats. Like, this is so amazing. This website is phenomenal. Oh my gosh. So it has like thriller, all of the ones that I read, sports. That's weird. I didn't think I read any of those. But yeah, that is so crazy. That is awesome. Number of books and pages, star ratings. That is so cool. Wow. So that was for 2020. Let's go back to your StoryGraph again. So this is read recently, currently reading, to read pile, 5-star reads, that's really cool, and books tagged. That's really awesome. I wonder if I can add a picture. Let's go into my account, manage account, add profile picture. Cool, I have a profile picture now. So that's cool. That's my StoryGraph. Let's go to community. Let's see what that looks like. All right, so people you follow, or everyone. Okay, so I'm not currently following anyone, and then this is everyone. This is just other people that have read books. So I am gonna have to somehow figure out how to follow people. I don't know. I'll definitely leave my link down below so you guys can follow me. Okay, browse community, search by username or emails. So I'll put my username and email down below if you guys want to start becoming friends with me on StoryGraph. That would be really cool. Okay, reading challenges. Set up a reading goal for 2021. I picked 60 books for Goodreads, so I'm gonna set 60. Okay, so that's pretty much the same as Goodreads, and then you can add reading challenges, so you can create new or you can join other people's reading challenges. There's a StoryGraph genre challenge, so that's really cool. I don't really do reading challenges because I have so many challenges in my book club, but this is really great if you're looking for other challenges. There's so many, like so many, which honestly, if I do like actual readathons on YouTube in the future, then I probably will create the challenge through StoryGraph so you guys can join it. And let's see if I can create it during a certain time period. Yeah, so you can do start and end date, and you can have like challenge prompts, prompt number, and what they are. So that's really cool because that's definitely what I'm gonna do in the future for readathons that I have on YouTube. That's great. I love this so much. Okay. Find a book. There's the find a book page, currently reading. That's what I'm currently reading. So you can search and filter or explore all of your recommendations. And yeah, there's more recommendations to explore. So, okay, number one, I have only been filming this for about 30 minutes and my Goodreads information was imported pretty much like right away, which is so crazy and cool to think about. So I'm definitely gonna start using the StoryGraph for everything. I wanna support this website, and I'm hoping that you guys want to also, because I mean, it just seems way better than Goodreads, and I am so excited. So I'm going to start writing all of my reviews and keeping track of all of my books over here at the StoryGraph. I'm hoping that you will too if you want to follow me and see everything that I am reading. So definitely check out the StoryGraph and friend me so that way I can, you know, have friends on here and see what you all are reading. But I am so incredibly excited. This is super, super great. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and seeing me set up my StoryGraph profile. You saw how easy it is and also how great it is that it imports all of your Goodreads information. You saw the recommendations that it gave me, and I think that those are just amazing. So I hope that really prompts you guys to also start using the StoryGraph. That's it. That's all for this video. I will see you guys very soon in another video. Bye everyone.